Doc Kinston with you. Wanted to make a real quick video, real important video, urgent message to all you, anybody that sees this and cares anything about the Constitution, freedom, or gun rights. Need to do what I'm about to tell you to do. There is a bill that has been proposed that is very broad, and some folks will tell you that it is to ban bump fire stocks. That is inaccurate. It does not mention bump fire stocks in the bill. It mentions anything that can increase rate of fire on the firearm. Now, that could be triggers, aftermarket triggers, you know, pretty much anything. If you really start thinking about it, that would increase, you know, the rate of fire. Putting gun oil in your firearm. You know, I know I'm, you know, kind of joking about it, but that is really what it's going to be like if that bill gets through and gets passed. It's going to eventually be a ban on all semi-automatic firearms. Okay, and we don't want that. My dog's over here eating pecans. I'm gonna put a link here in the bottom of this on the description, and it's gonna be a link for a petition. Now, these 100,000 signatures, and we need to get them fast. Just overnight. That was actually started yesterday on the 12th. Today is Friday the 13th. It has about in the low 20s thousands of signatures. We need 100,000. That should not be hard, since we have millions of gun owners, firearms owners out there. 100,000 should be, you know, a walk in the park in a day's time. So I'm really just asking you right now to go do that. And when you click on the link, you'll just put your name in, your email address, and then make sure that you go to your email address and confirm your signature on there. And we need to get this through there. We need to get this up there. We got to stop this. Also, what I'm going to ask you to do is call senators and representatives and voice your opinion about this, and tell them that you do not agree, and if they want to be on that bandwagon of that bill to get it passed through, that they won't be re-elected. They'll be out. This is political suicide for them, and we want to make sure that we take them out of office if they choose that route. We do not need people in office that are against the Constitution and against freedom and against the Second Amendment, because the Second Amendment is the most important amendment, because sometimes the sword is mightier than the pen. And I ask you to do this, and I ask you to do it very urgently. Do it right when you watch this video. Go ahead, find your senators, representatives' phone numbers, email addresses, write them a letter. Had an ant bite me there on my foot. Do that. Go ahead and do it. Call the people that are on the fence, because there's certain, you know, politicians that are on the fence about this, and some of them are just doing this for because of, you know, their emotions. They're all human, so they do have emotions. And what you want to do is you want to call your states, even if you're in a state where they are gonna, you know, do what you want for sure. Go ahead and say, hey, good job. And then the ones that are, some of the ones that are on the fence, call them and tell them that you very strongly disagree with letting anything go through like this. This is something that can affect everybody, not just people that own semi-automatic firearms or AR-15s, AKs, whatever, or bump stocks, whatever. It affects everybody, because if this gets passed, oh man, you're talking about a landslide, slippery slope, everything just coming down the hill after that, and they will try it, I guarantee you. So right now it's time for us to draw a line in the sand and fight for our rights, for our freedoms, for the Second Amendment, the Constitution, and for the United States of America. I appreciate you watching this. Y'all have a good one.